All right, welcome everybody. Timer's a little tight. We're gonna get going real quick on the filler. Got random.org, gonna roll 2 virtual dice. Our odds to be higher than 3. We got our list of 10. Top 3 get Minnesota, Missouri. God, what was the last one? Minnesota, Missouri, Penn State. So here we go. 10 is the number that's gonna work. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just reconfirm that number is 10. Last roll, good luck, good luck. We got 13 Rock, at Brett, and Swift. All right, so let's get these guys added into their spots. Brett and Swift. All right, touch small, but so what we'll do is we'll get the first part out, break the first half, set that stuff to the side, and then get the second half. I think this might be a case inside a case. I have not opened it yet. Yes, it is. Case inside of a case. Always love big boxes, though. Big shipping boxes are never a complaint of mine. So again, we will take out the top half of the case. That'll be the first part for those that have Alabama first half and Michigan first half. There should be 12 boxes. So we'll go 6 and 6. And 6. Let's go first 6, and then we'll put all the hits to the side, and then we'll go second 6. That way it's easy for me to distinguish which is which. Kind of like 4 packs per box makes it kind of nice. Not a ton of fluff. Find a little super in here. Wouldn't mind that. 4 autos per box. All right, well, first one up. Bryson Washington for Baylor. That is Coach. I think these are the... Here's another cool touch. These big patches like this are game used now. Game used mem. Won't complain about that. Next up, Whit Weeks. We've got Eakin out of 15 for Texas Tech. We've got Falk. That is workhorse insert. We just got a super. Holy crap. First pack. Super Fractor John Mateer. Are we kidding me? My goodness. Who ended up taking Oklahoma? First pack. What the heck is happening right now? Oh. Samot. Gotta love it. 101 on the board. All right, well, this break is really starting. Like, I don't know if we're peaking already on the first pack. Joey Aguilar, Hankerson, Singleton. Someone best put up the alarm already. Looks like auto is going to be for Louisville. Out of 150, Miller Moss for Louisville. Going to Entawi. Eli Stowers, refractor. Billy Edwards Jr. out of 199. Workhorse Jennings. Stenhouse Virgin Morgan. Got a couple base here. Levitt. Eli Holstein. Next auto is Best of 2025 Clement out of 99 for Illinois. We've got Jace Brown. We got from Minnesota, Drake Lindsay. Let's go into 13, right? Out of 50. Making the grade, Madison. Field Day, that is for Dante Moore. Next up, didn't win the Heisman, but Diego Pavia refractor auto on the board. Colin Simmons refractor for Texas. Ooh, that is the laser parallel making its... Is this its debut? I mean, it's probably been in top 4, but they don't use it much. I'm digging it. Deshaun Bishop out of 250. Parrish. Sellers. Mensa and Darius Taylor. What a first box. Super, Diego Pavia. And an out of 15. Card Collector 2, I don't think steered us wrong. I watched his video, and I wasn't planning on getting any of this. Got it, watched his video, and then I was like, nah, we gotta break some of that. I was like, we have to get some of this, because this stuff looks, as a product, loaded with hits. And I love the fact that we're back to some game worn mem. Can never go wrong with game used or game worn. All right, box number 2. All right. First up, Minnesota Darius Taylor refractor auto non-numbered. Carson Beck refractor. Gibson for Texas. Workhorse Marcel Reed. DeAndre Moore. We have got for Florida, Jaden Ball patch. These are not game used, only the big ones, but dual relic auto for Jaden Ball. We ended up snagging Florida. Bigs. Next, we've got Field Day Gunner Stockton for Georgia. Out of 199, Wesco Jr., Sam Levitt and Jelly. Stockton didn't look, I think it's just the normal shimmer, but on color, like I don't see a number anywhere on here. So I think it's just the normal shimmer, but with the color of Georgia. Very deceiving, though. I thought so, too. I'm like, geez, is this a 5 now? All right, we got Coy Eakins. We've got an out of 15, and now we got an out of 99 auto for Texas Tech. Morton out of 15 for Texas Tech. DeAndre Moore. Mendoza. Gibson. Auto is Eric Singleton Jr. BB. Oh, there's one stuck there. Udo out of 250. Holstein. I'm just looking that each box has only got like base. I'm just gonna ship all the base as well to each team. It's not gonna be a ton. So if you don't want your base, message me, let me know. Otherwise, your base cards will ship as well. That was weird. The bigger one. I don't know why my thing just weirdly reset. All right, box number 3. Holy moly. The one you're about to see there. Not a super, but my goodness. All right, Malik Murphy, Sellers, Nussmeier. We've got Dallas Wilson at a 99 for Florida. Barney Jr. We got Rocco Becht at a 250. Here's a Rice Underwood. Pendergrass, Mateer, Ty Simpson there. Florida's hitting. Jaden Paw at a 99 auto. Ugalele. Dallas Wilson at a 199. Malik Murphy. Send the House, San Diego State. Pavia, Eli Sanders, Rogers, Sorsby, Dean Bishop. We're going to get another. Oklahoma's going to hit. John Mateer at a 25. Greatness awaits. Gunnar Stockton. Miller Moss. Making the grade. Field day for Texas. Boom. Look at this. Game used patch. But my goodness. Inscription as well. All about the U. Sheesh. Making the grade, Dante Moore, just a non-numbered shimmer. That is one of the sickest patches we have seen in a college product that's not like a national treasures. Like that is... What do we think that is? Maybe his name on the back? I don't think it's a number. I don't know what part of that is. Let's see if we'll go in here. If not, yeah, we gotta go to the bigger one. Oh, he got beat out by like seconds. Yeah, another Mateer out of 25. The question is, why are you leaving? Where are you located, Sam? It's 7 p.m. Over in Europe? Have I missed this? The move? There we go. Wisner, Whitweeks, Parker, sheesh. Duel for Arizona State, Sam Levitt, Jordan Tyson out of 25. Slugger, Hanson, Harbor, so I know this script. Diego Pavia refractor auto, second one of the break for Vanderbilt. Ball, Coleman out of 250. Gunnar Stockton for Georgia, showpieces auto. And Jelly again out of 50. Our patch, Javion Thomas for UCLA. Game day, Shimmer. DeAndre Moore out of 175 for Texas. Matier. Good collation, you know. My opinion, this might be the college product of the year. Box number 5. This might be something when I go to the Nationals if they have these for packs. For like the reward packs. I might buy some boxes and just rip them myself. All right. Brennan Morton, Ohio State, Anthony Rogers, Ty Parker out of 15 for Clemson, Eli Holstein, here's a Bryce. We've got Marcel Reed, greatness awaits out of 50 for A&M. Picks A&M, and I'm going to Slugger. Here's Bernard Shimmer. Sam Levitt out of 10 for Arizona State. Showpieces. Jesus. There's Great House. Whitweeks. Patch out of 75. Tradez Green, game worn. Gunner. There's a Mendoza out of 99. Heisman winner last night. Not yet, Lars. Maybe Auburn. Did Auburn get an auto, I think, maybe? Alright, this is box number 6. This will be halfway point of the break. Singleton auto, that's what I thought. Alright. Carson Beck, Rocco Becht. We've got Mazeo Bennett Jr. for South Carolina. Udo. Nussmeier. Price. Auto is Avery Johnson for Kansas State. Fractor auto. Pavia at a 175. And Marcel Reed. There's a nice one. Bryce Underwood on card for Michigan, non-numbered. Auto variation. Robertson out of 50. We've got for Oklahoma, Isaiah Sagatina. I butchered that one. Sellers. We got BB Jr. Marcel Reed. All right. So, let me get everything moved. So we got our first half and second half. I'm going to pull even all the hits off up there. Just so I don't get them. What, it's only Alabama, right? Alabama and Michigan. So actually I can keep that stuff up there. We'll put the Bryce Underwood auto up. We'll just remember it's first half. Diego probably comes off for Bryce. First half hits here. All right. Get on our next 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, start of the second half. So now, let me see. Inflation for Alabama and Sharp Butter for Michigan. See, the second half can live up to the first half. Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Bowie's going to be triggered. Look at the chunk on that out of 50 Sam Levitt auto for ASU. Whew. My goodness. We've got Mendoza Refractor. Avery Johnson Shimmer. Cameron Johnson for Baylor at a 50. Beck. Salter. We've got Anthony Hill Jr., 1 of 50 for Texas. Mendoza Shimmer. Pendergrass at a 99. We've got Billy Edwards Jr. auto for Wisconsin. Rocco. Naziah Hunter. We'll keep Mendoza. We'll take the dual off. All right, Salter. Got Stewart for South Carolina auto. Stowers. Wilson. Minnesota, Coy Parrish out of 150. Supposedly, chance to be the next Travis Hunter. Udo. There's a Haynes King out of 199. Joey Aguilar. For Vandy out of 25, Eli Stowers auto. Marcel Reed out of 250. Look at that chunky patch out of 50. Eli Holstein for Pitt. That is going to be game used. For Pitt going to Dukes. Russell for Arkansas out of 150. Jennings, Morgan, Tyson, and Price. right, Bishop, Pendergrass, Matier, KC Concepcion, and Jelly out of 150. We're upside down, okay. Darius Taylor, Dante Moore, sorry. Back to TJ Parker, Anthony Rogers, Sorsby. For Alabama, Bernard Otto. Why do we keep flipping? Eakins, Ty Simpson. Madison. Why do we keep flipping? Weisner. Next auto is Jonah Coleman for Washington. By Deontay Moore, Refractor. All right, Bogey. Out of 25, send the house. Traore for Notre Dame. There we go, Bogues. Making the grade, Bryce Underwood. Dupe Bryson Washington auto patch. Morgan. Thomas out of 199. Stowers. Miller Moss. Moore and Pavia. Hopefully Bogey didn't tune out. Is it Bubakar? Bubakar Traore? We got 3 boxes left. Is a quarter of the case. All right, game used. Diego Pavia, patch, RPA. Got Tyson Beck. For Georgia, Nate Frazier out of 50. Falk, Morton. Kevin Coleman for Missouri at a 99 auto. We've got Bernard out of 175. Ooh. Moulton's running away from me. We've got Caden Salter, Greatness Awaits for Colorado auto. K-Salt. James Peoples, Udo. We've got for Iowa State, Carson Hansen. Eli Holstein out of 250. Joey and Hankerson. All right, 2 boxes left. First one up, Katron Allen for Penn State patch. Coy. Louder for Boise State. Pena. We've got for Iowa, Moulton auto refractor. Jennings refractor. Stewart out of 199. There's one card back here with a little chunk left on it. Baby with a little bit extra left there. Refractors are tough to see sometimes. All right. We've got out of 50 Morton for Texas Tech. Greatness awaits. Hunter DeAndre Moore out of 250. Coy Parrish out of 150, second of that. Charles Beebe out of 150. Bryce Underwood. The one that's not going to want to go in, really. There we go. All right, last box. Price down of the break. Can we pull something big out of the last box? Pull something big out of the first. Can we get something out of the last? All right, Ukulele, Ball, Marcel Reed auto for A&M, Price refractor, Moulton out of 175, 1 of 175. We've got Braylon Russell for Arkansas. Jordan Tyson, Barnett, Coy, Sellers, got Kevin Jennings, workhorse auto, Whit Weeks, we've got Case Salt on the patch auto, Sendenhouse Traore, Stone for Northwestern at 99, Becht, Stone, Aguilar. That is going to do it for us. Weird. So, I mean, we hit plenty of like out of 25s, out of 50s, out of 10s. No out of 5s, though. Got a super. I guess we can't complain there, but we'd love to see a couple out of 5s sneak out. That is gonna do it for us. I will be posting up here in the next, I don't know, hour or so, a case of Donruss WNBA Megas. So auto or mem. Hope we can pull some page or something like that out of there. But that is going to do it for us. Thank you once again for joining, everybody. And I will catch you guys on the next one.